I cry pretty easily. One of the first ones I remember making a big impression on me, just because I didn't have a lot of experience with art house movies growing up, was Persona.
The two that just popped into my head are Gus Van Sant's My Own Private Idaho. And I watched that movie repeatedly when I was younger. And around the same time that I was watching My Own Private Idaho repeatedly, for some reason I was watching Steel Magnolias repeatedly. When Sally Fields, when I think it's Julia Roberts is her daughter in that movie, and she dies, and she's like, goes to the graveyard, and she's like, I think the character's name is Selby, and she's like, "Come on, Selby, take me," or something. And that always got me.
My girl makes me cry so much. When Macaulay Culkin dies and she goes up and she's like, "Where are his glasses? He can't see without his glasses." Always like bawling.
The one that got me was a movie called Ballad of a Soldier. It was World War I. It was about a soldier getting leave from the front to go home and see his mother for the weekend. And I remember that made me cry.
Free Willy. Because, I'll tell you this, Free Willy was the first movie I ever saw in America. And I was 8, 9 years old. I was like, "Save the whale!" Like, I was like heartbroken over this whale.
Totally Heroes. It's a really beautiful movie about a man who thinks another man got his life. And he spends the movie trying to kill the man. You know, he sees someone who he grew up with who had the beautiful girl, and because he thought this other person had his life, he totally missed his life.
King's Speech, actually, although I know that sounds like ridiculous. I think any act of courage, when somebody's being courageous, or an act of friendship or love, makes me cry. Yeah, I watched Born Free, didn't make me cry.
The Lion King. When Dad dies, that's tough. Field of Dreams. Hey Dad, do you want to have a catch? Stop it, Kevin. Forrest Gump. The scene where he walks in and she says, he's your son, and he can't get it out. He says, is he smart or is he like me? And that's heartbreaking. Other than that, Super Troopers? Yeah, but I was probably, I had eaten some really bad brownies. So.
You have no idea, when I first saw Charlotte's Web, I cried hysterically when Charlotte died. I literally lost it. It's me and animals in movies. I mean, it's bad. I watched Marley and Me on a plane, and like, it was one of those overnight flights, and so everyone's like, you know, cocooned in their seat, and I'm like, crying, and then this man woke up beside me. I was so embarrassed, and it was bad. It was so sad for me.